What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and man oh man has today been an absolutely crazy day. So if you guys saw my vlog this morning, you know I'm currently on my way to Niagara for the UGC tournament this weekend, but we are getting so much Call of Duty information. I've got a ton of stuff to tell you guys about here. We've got a gameplay screenshot, we got information about the main bad guy, we've got information about the storyline, we've got information about a possible name, the setting it's going to take place in, all kinds of stuff, and I wanted to share this with you guys, but I couldn't do it in the Chicago airport. Like, I tried, and it was too loud. The video wasn't working out well. So I walked across the street and I got a room at the Hilton just to make you guys this video. So hopefully you guys enjoy and hopefully you guys appreciate it. So first and foremost, number one thing, this Sunday, May 4th at 12 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time is the world reveal for Call of Duty 2014. My guess is that we're going to get a gameplay trailer, possibly multiplayer, but most likely it's just going to be single player, but it's still going to be badass to be able to see the game in action. So yeah, mark your calendars. May the 4th be with you. 12 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, next up, we also got the first screenshot of this next game today. So check it out right here. Boom, there it is. This thing is absolutely crazy. So as you can see in Call of Duty 2014, we're going to be playing as a half Morgan Freeman, half robotic soldiers. I was just kidding, guys. But this does look really, really sick. Like, you can see 3 soldiers here. There's 1 in the foreground, 2 in the background. All 3 of them have these like crazy exoskeleton suits on that are super futuristic. Not quite Spartan-esque, like from Halo or something like that, but starting to get there. You can see a couple of different weapons and things, and I didn't really recognize any of them. I'm not a gun nut, but they look a little bit more futuristic than where we're at in this point in time. But yeah, this image doesn't really give us a lot, but it does dispel those rumors. Like, we're not going back to World War I, man. Like, we are going to be in the future, a little bit more future than Black Ops 2 was, and that's really exciting because that gives the game developer, that gives Sledgehammer Games a lot of freedom because, they're going to try to keep it realistic and try to keep it within reason, but since it's in the future, they can play around with ideas and they can make up weapons and make up, all kinds of different stuff because it's not the future yet. In the past, you can't make stuff up. You have to go via history, but since it's in the future, we could see a variety of crazy new weapons and equipment and just all kinds of stuff. So that's really exciting. Now, next up, Call of Duty put out 2 things today. Number one is there's like this teaser moving image on their Call of Duty homepage. You guys can go see it now. This is what it looks like, but it's really hard to make out. It's super distorted. I thought at first it was just a soldier running through the desert. That's what I saw. But then there was an article that just came out on Variety, which has a quote from Kevin Spacey, who's from House of Cards, and listen to it here.
And you think that you can just march into these countries based on some fundamentalist religious principles, drop a few bombs, topple a dictator, and start a democracy? Huh. Give me a break.
So yeah, that sounds very Call of Duty villainous-esque, right? Like, that sounds exactly like something a villain would say in the Call of Duty series. And apparently Variety put it through like this voice visualizing program or something like that, and it came up with this image here. Now let's put this next to that, kind of crazy staticky image on the Call of Duty homepage. Yes, that's the same thing. So it looks like Kevin Spacey is going to be the primary kind of like antagonist or primary villain in Call of Duty 2014, which is pretty cool. That's pretty exciting. We kind of have a lead on where the storyline is going to be going. So that's kind of cool. Now, the other thing that Call of Duty put up today, or Activision, Sledgehammer put up today, is they uploaded a video to the Call of Duty YouTube channel, Superpower for Hire, which is a kind of like real-life video that focuses on private military corporations, or PMCs, which are basically like soldiers for hire, and was kind of focusing on like how things are actually going right now, like what it's actually like in the world. And it's really cool because I had no clue this was such a big deal. Like, as of March 13th, 2013, over 60% of the forces in Afghanistan were private. They were for hire. September 11th, since then, the U.S. has spent $3.3 billion in this kind of like private military area, not only buying the world's best soldiers, but the world's best tech and weapons and things like that. And the third biggest corporation in the world is a private military company. It's like N4G or N4S or something like that. I'm not sure. I had no clue this stuff was going on. And this is kind of like the main idea behind the bad guys in this next Call of Duty game. Like, the main point is that there's this big question or problem of, who are these guys really working for? Like, if you're paying somebody to fight for you and then somebody else comes along and offers to pay them more, where is their alliance really at? Where do they stand? Are they going to turn their back on you? So it sounds like there's going to be a lot of like deception, a lot of lying, just a lot of back turning, all kinds of stuff in this next Call of Duty game, which should make it a pretty wild ride in the campaign. And, you know, it's led by Kevin Spacey, like I said, so it should be pretty badass. Now, finally, getting to one of the last things I want to let you guys know about, we have a lead on a possible title, or at least subtitle for this game, and it's Advanced Warfare. So a couple of years ago in 2010, Activision like trademarked and bought the rights to a bunch of different names for like futuristic, you know, shooters, and Advanced Warfare was one of those things. Well, guess what? Today, right when the reveal started happening and they started teasing stuff and things like that, there was an image posted to the Google Plus, you know, official Call of Duty page, and when you looked at the file name of that image, it was named COD_AW underscore Google header. And then there's also been other stuff with, you know, AEW related things on, you know, weapon leaked pictures and all kinds of stuff. So AEW has been a common theme in a lot of the different, you know, kind of leaks that we've had so far. And now it was on the official Call of Duty page. So, you know, it makes sense that that's going to have something to do with the title. Is it going to be called Call of Duty Advanced Warfare? It might. It might be called Call of Duty blank 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 Advanced Warfare, you know, like Call of Duty 6 Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty, you know, Blacksmith Advanced Warfare, something like that. It's either a title or a subtitle, but Advanced Warfare definitely has something to do with this next Call of Duty, and obviously that aligns up with the fact that the image we got was super far in the future. So yeah, there you guys have it. That's pretty much all I've got for you guys so far. May 4th is the official world reveal for this game. You guys know I will definitely be covering that. If any other information comes out in the meantime, I'll make sure to cover it for you guys as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I try to organize all this information as cleanly as possible for you guys, and my YouTube grind has never been at a higher level, getting a hotel room just for 2 hours to record this video for you guys. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you all later. Check out one of the other 2 videos you've seen yet. Peace out, guys.